So you're just hanging around the inn, are you? Waiting for what, exactly?
I'll thank you to leave me be. Oh, that's...
Oh, you think you can speak that way to a... Well, suffice to say it, I've got my eye on you, Baron.
I am a duke. Takes it. Peasants.
Come now, Alistair. Surely you've met your match once or twice.
Ha! The closest I've got to my match is when I linger over long while lighting my pipe.
Oh, careful now. Your head's grown more swollen than Saffron's, I dare say.
Oh, my good man. Drink, if you please.
Please do keep shouting in my ear.
Whatever happened to that troop
So
of
you're just
eager
hanging
imbeciles
around
we
the
sent
inn,
to
are
the
you?
northern cave?
Waiting for what?
Do I seem like the sort who concerns myself with self?
An excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine Norman bear.
That way to a... Well, suffice to say it, I've got my eye on you, Baron.
I am a duke.
Oh, where is my pepper? Did it sprout legs and run away?
Warm as dragon's breath!
You don't think it's infected,
Sorry,
do you?
sir. Come on now, I pulled her off you before she could do any real damage.
Any real damage? I've been long.
What have we here, then? A so-called source hunter, eh? Well, look, do what you must. I'm Captain Aureus, if you must know, leader of the Legion in Sicil, by which I mean I have the envy... Gods above! Some politician snuffs it and everyone's in an uproar. But nevertheless, I want to be kept in the loop, understand? I am in command of this town. The scene of the crime is over at the King Crab Inn. You can tell the guard you have my permission to enter. Now off with you! Esmeralda is Jake's wife. Well, widow. Everyone in town, down to the crabs on the beach, is convinced she killed him. Now, the girl What? You're going to stand there and claim with a straight face your order never wrongly took...
Look on the bright side. Everyone knows the ugly soldiers are the most ferocious.
Sorry, sir. Ugly'll be the least of it. The beast looks rabid.
In that case, you'll have the pleasure of putting her down yourself.
I wish for you to try it, screechy one. Oh, my good man. Drink, if you please.
Please do keep shouting. Greetings, Source Hunter. Not exactly the friendliest bloke, the captain, is he? What?
What happened? Is this a dream?
I don't think so. That stone. Somehow it sent us flying into the stars.
Terrible!
Terrible, terrible! By the quill that lasts a billion words, what's this? Oh, yes. Proper introductions. Zigzax the historian at your service. It is my job to record all. As for how I got here, well, for a historian of how you got here, though, that's a rather more interesting question. On such a tiny and rapidly shrinking vestige of space and time, I wouldn't have expected to find at last a question I can answer most definitively. Time ought naturally to have no end at all. Indeed, show, don't tell, I always say. So...
That imp may be quite mad.
Then we'd better appease him and have a look through the looking lens.
You saw? Terrifying, isn't the portal? It's quite sprung to life, just like the... You, dear stranger, you must be the key. Those torches, a light! This... Goodness me, how right you are. There's so much to take in, I'd nearly forgotten. And what you saw has been haunting my mind since I... It is the void itself. The dragon that is devouring creation. When I can't say for sure where it came from, how or what. Though I cannot say for certain. If it is what I believe, then our prayers might well be... In fact, every last question that ever plagues your knowledge... But why spoil the mystery? As it's not that I believe, it's that I have seen. Long have I been waiting here, hoping that one day this very portal would ignite. Then, no longer than a few mere moments after you arrive, zap it go. After you, after you. You first, but don't dilly-dally. Yes, just as I hoped. There she is, there it is. Come, don't delay.
And he's off.
It seems the imp has spotted exactly who and what he'd hoped to find here.
Could it be, milady? The weaver of time? Mother of history? Author of all that has ever been?
Indeed, Sir Imp.
Astounding! Unbelievable! I have so many questions for you, so much to ask, so much to say.
You have brought guests, I see. Strange. Very strange guests.
My reaction exactly, milady. It was their arrival here at the end of time that
This is a question better put to our guests themselves. Tell us, how did you arrive upon this plane? A stone? So... It was a stone that caused the great shock of energy that brought you here. And it not like this, no. What happened to you is unique in all my work. Never had I experienced something so contrary to my nature. To weave something I had not seen, had not expected, but yours has. You appeared before me from the moment you came into contact with that stone.
But, Madam Weaver, how is it possible? Do you not see all? Have you...
Like the stones, your guests are a mystery to me, source hunters. It would seem that yourselves and Starstone are inextricably linked. Why and how, I cannot say. But I do believe that finding more stones will reveal to me who your Starstone is not what it seems, source hunter. Its true nature must be part of a greater secret. A secret lost, even to me. Do you see what violence my work has suffered? What wounds lay upon the tapestry of time?
Mysteries of all time, gaps in history. Oh, how they've tormented me for eons.
It would appear that Starstone transforms at your touch, granting me new thread by which to mend the tapestry.
I see. What the void would shrink, Starstone restores.
Yes. Though I cannot explain why this Starstone is the antidote to the void's ravishment of our realm. If we do not restore time, if we do not discover the true nature of these stones, the void will consume us all. Indeed you must, though I may not yet understand why. It seems that you and you alone can unlock the powers within Starstone.
Why, of course, that's what they were doing. I have recorded their doings, you see. Collectors of Starstone, more...
Without these stones, Hunter, there will be no Rivellon. The entire tapestry will crumble. Even this plane will fall victim to the Void's insatiable hunger.
That shall never be, milady. As sure as Zix comes before Zax, we will put a stop to it. Please, our most mysterious guest, are you ready? Are you willing? Will you hunt out the stones? What'll it be, Source Hunter? Do tell!
Not a moment ago we were hunting Source in Rivellon, and now we're being told that we alone can prevent the end of time by way of some magical stones. What do you... Spot on! Praise be that we at least are still capable of rational thinking. We seem to be the only ones in the insane asylum at the end of bloody time.
Come, I got something for you.
Answer, though its resolution may lie in conception. Where you chronicle, I both chronicle and create. Where you arrive at...
Source Hunters, I welcome you once again to the realm of Rivellon after your travels through the chasms of space. I know the imp historian has told you about his agent on Rivellon, and that agent is I. So now that you know of the alliance between me and Sir Zix-Zax, let us turn to the business at hand. So it is, and so it should continue to be. For I suspect his foul murder and the plight of dying time are somehow interconnected. Dark webs are being woven around these parts, and it is my firm belief Starstones are the flies the sorcerer spiders are trying to catch. It can therefore hardly be a coincidence that Councillor Jake was a collector of the stones That means the task you have been given remains crucial. Find the assassin that did away with Jake, for you're bound to stumble upon... While you were being lectured by our friend the historian and the grande dame of time, it's the advantage of being a cat, you know. You go where you please with impunity. And that's where I saw them in a cabinet. Mere slivers, but specks of starstones nonetheless. They lay there, silent and innocent, though bloody murder may have been committed in their name. Don't we all long for a sanctuary where our worldly troubles can be held at bay? But perhaps I speak only for myself, Not for veterans such as yourself. Like any cat worth its salt, though, I deeply cherish a secret refuge unbeknownst to anyone. Let me phrase it like Zigzags might. A universe without time is like a pen without ink. A pointless instrument stripped of the potential of creation. It is void. I'll not pretend to have all the answers, all that I understand, all that is happening here and out there among the stars. But I do know if Zigzags worries, I worry. We are talking about a creature, after all, that has reclined among the divines as nonchalantly as you and I lay. I met him first, a long time ago, out in the wastes of youthful Gore. He wondered aloud what on earth a cat was doing out there in the scorching desert. So I told him who I was and showed him my human form. In the end, he even shared his great sorrow with me. The unspeakable thing you saw through his looking glass. Oh, before you go, here, take this teleporter pyramid. A handy toy indeed, that Zigzag. You'll need the other one too if you want to make use of its powers, but alas, I seem to have misplaced it. Don't worry though. Now that this matter has been settled, hunters, I shall detain you no longer. But rest assured, I'll do my share of hunting too.
My gods! What is going on here? First I have to shoo away a creeping white tomcat, and now there's a perfect stranger in my bathroom. Get out, will you? A magical pyramid, eh? Frivolous and lecherous magic, more like. Leave my house, afore the divines punish you for your aberrant ways. Out! Now, if you please! This room is private.
Now, this is valuable.
You there! Cut it out! Don't just...
Hanging around the inn, are you? Waiting for what, exactly?
Oh, careful now. Your head's going all swollen.
You think you can speak that way to her? Well, I'll tell you. It sure does me good to set up Hunter's greetings. So, well, you know the old expression. 2's a tea party, 3's an invasion.
Another source hunter on the team will make us all the more formidable against this wicked magic. Welcome aboard, Medora.
That's the spirit. Listen close.
Whatever happened to that troop of eager imbeciles we sent to the northern cave?
Do I seem like the sort who concerns myself with such things?
You'll be concerned enough when you realize that reward money won't be...
Greetings, source hunter.
Another piece of trash! It's official. The Duke of Farrell is the worst poet in Rivellon.
In his defense, not much rhymes with murder.
Looking good.
I smell the fierce stench of frightened source goblin.
Actually, I think that's only roast pig.
Yes, of course. This time.
Omnes autem mali demonis quam. What? What is this? Oh, but perhaps I spoke too soon. Perhaps no. Why? Simply because you hunt source and I... Now, I hate what I hunt. This is a sentiment I'm on one condition. That on our...
Agreed. Nothing good ever came from bargaining with those devils anyway.
Most gratifying. I see you are firm of purpose, and their...
does have a propensity for all...
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies size fields ever seen.
Let's see. Carrot, chips, cheese,
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Tell me, Alistair, have you ever had the fortune of challenging the fabled wizard of Hunter's Edge?
Fortune? Ha! He should be so lucky as to be defeated by Alistair the Great.
They say he's privy to ancient and arcane secrets, the likes of which I doubt you could even fathom, old friend.